There isn't too much danger when it comes to TT's team composition in terms of DPS. I'm already a little bit confused by what TT has locked in, because Varus, I'm not the biggest fan ever since the BT and Overheal duo when it comes to champions like the Aphelios or even the Jinx that do just thrive off H1.
Gank. Again, he was spotted out, but Way's not moving. The stun up is beautiful from UCal. Match the flash, get Conqueror, H1. The first kill of 2023 playoffs goes to the Monkey Kid.
He knew. I mean, to be fair, Beichuan looked at his blue and he's like, where did it go? So Wei had to be in the top side, and Hoya respected that beautifully by just dodging the Q straight away, but Beichuan is going for more.
The timing is huge. He did it mid, now he's doing a top. TT open playoffs with 2 kills against Royal. Never give up. What an opener. Herald's not up for a minute 32, and Kitty, now I got to ask that question again. Tell me what you were going to say about RNG trying to mitigate this early game. Taken long enough, the isolated matchup continues. They want to pick, there's Gravitum, Dredge Line connects onto Yao, but it's a Leona. Solar Flare flashes away from. When do you ever engage a Leona? Ming too far forward, poked down. The Varus damage is there. Kitty, you named it. As a double kill goes over to UCal. TT are smashing down RNG in their first playoff. This looks easy.
They were so split hysterics. They spent every...
There's iBoy in the background. We haven't seen him yet, but he's like, I wish I was there. At the very least, he sits by and watches on with the rest of the coaching staff. TT, I might even get excited about this one. There's a flash. He gets him. Doesn't even need the ulti. Rather, it was used a bit earlier, but Hoya with a solo kill. Welcome.
Ultimate held on for a bit too long. He could have gotten out, but unfortunately...
Poke, incinerate, hail of arrows. That was just clean. RNG, I don't know what you're doing, but like, let's be real. Start as well. Kitty the cannon, as UCal, by the way, getting first turret casually in the top side. Come into playoffs, and this player who can sometimes be a bit of a weakness has been one of their greatest strengths in game number 1. The TT
looking extremely exposed, and there is just no kills going on for RNG. Maybe they're just holding on to the thought that they can get to 3 items. They're praying that Gala does his Gala thing. And
it has just been a bit of a masterclass in round 1 of playoffs so far, but only from one team. Ocean picked up. Okay, you can see Kitty. I think he altered to get further through the wave, and now he's going to the inner turret. RNG are collapsing on being great as well, and even look now, that same ward exists around the Raptor pit as well to watch the entrance towards Baron. The map otherwise might be very... They're trying to run. Breathe is going to be the one to see them first of all. Tanky enough for the time being. Gala not hit by an arrow from Huan Fong. TT now group up as 5 yet again, as you can already see that Varus damage, 775. And the fight hasn't even done anything, as that Realm Warp, it's nothing, you're right. UCal gets some damage onto Wei, the jungler, and they engage the Gala. Almost dies as the Gale falls out of there, but Hoya may have sacrificed his own life. However, look at Huan Fong attack. Angel has no Realm Warp. We saw it used before, as Breathe is getting destroyed by TT. The Thunder, if it could talk, it would be screaming right now.
I'm screaming for a Gala. I thought he was gonna die, but I think the mentality of RNG for this game 1 is gone. 4 dragons, 1 herald, and now the Baron also is on the plates. This game...
Reach while Angel has spent this whole time getting turrets, so it is a positive play for simply a flash. So RNG should be happy.
They're just starting it again, and Angel doesn't look like he's gonna be rotating.
Well, UCal sitting on the back end. Breathe is here first, and you're right, Way's not even nearby, so Baron has been kaput. As for TT, ulti dodged away but out of range. UCal's still going to try and chase this one up, but he's just going to run past Ming.
Oh, man!
Not sure about that one, champion. Call it ambulance, but it ain't.
Huan Fong, he is going to go. Oh, he's not going the AP build just quite yet. He has a stopwatch available, as he does believe this game is going to end in the next 3 minutes with this Baron push now working towards that mid and also the top tower, as UCal does rotate there. But this game, Wei is desperately trying to find angles, but he's so squishy, he doesn't have the ult.
Breathe needs to have the time to work with Kitty. A great showing as Beichuan now meets with Wei. There's the Realm Warp, everyone's getting in. Yao will block it for now. His Solar Flare is up again. Ming slowed down as Breathe joins in, but Beichuan just solos out Wei. Monkey versus angry pink-haired lady, and the monkey wins. As UCal follows through, Breathe is out of there with his own little drifting maneuver. But TT might have just secured the game. 3-2 two rather, members down. RNG's base is getting onslaughtered, and so many people came in favoring RNG, but Royal never give up. We're going to have to give up on the back of this Nexus for game one. ThunderTalk's debut into playoffs, and they hit hard.
It starts game one, 15-1 kill. RNG got 1 kill over 30 minutes, and that was an aim.
Get onto Weibo and ping, because no one has to worry. Kitty's not going to cry because Ming is on engage, so you get your wish. You do get that engage to sync up with Wei. And Kitty, I'm kind of wondering about RNG's comp here because they deviated a little bit. It feels like we are going to get some of that team fighting in a very interesting way from RNG.
Aren't boars usually really small? How does she even ride on that?
I don't know. I'll answer that after this because Glenn comes out. Onbong's almost dead. The Ignite comes down from Ming yet again. He takes turret but doesn't care.
Always level 6.
And now setting up for the dive. Flash Zenith Blade. Wei coming in, as you said. Cyclone time not needed. Wei with first blood. Kitty, RNG have woken up.
Slippery rat, he just dodged everything from Beitran. 3 ganks in a row from the TT jungler. But Wei's back bottom lane now. Yao no flash.
And a Cyclone available we haven't seen yet, but a flash on top, Solar Flare, and death is Yao Yao at the moment. Gala picks up the kill at melee range for the bazooka kill. RNG have not... Well, we're going to look towards top side because Beitran's hovering there. And melee range onto Breeze. Explosive cast, beautiful stuff, body slam. There's the barrel followed up. Breeze buys some time for Wei to come in, but it's not enough time. Hoya picks up the kill, and there's the Super Mega Death Rocket. Wei
going to be able to walk into this dragon scratch-free, as Garlic taking this tier 1 tower as well, having the Kraken at 13 minutes.
That's huge. That's so huge. The gold he'll get from this as well as he tries to deny the cannon. He'll do so. Picks up the kill, the gold, excuse me. I'm going to be in trouble. He's just come out from his soul unbound as TT love this top side. They want to kill Breathe again. There's a depth charge. Quanfong is joined in. He'll ulti for this as well, and a permafrost should be achieved quite soon. Dread Blind, Quanfong kill. They finally give something to bot, but it's in the top lane.
I didn't know the Rat Brigades were and getting to that Dragonfall extremely early. It's not going to be Hextech or Inferno. What if it's Jinx gets out of control? It's going to be very tough. But if Hoya plays the team fights correctly...
And then we go Fade on Seal. Finally, we get the Yone flash in. Yukao, beautiful stuff. He's hit Breeze one more time because the Soul Unbound is not enough, but Breeze should still be dying here. Beitran takes the kill, but Yukao gets the assist. Top turret with it as well. Fine. Taking the meantime, Cannon Minion doesn't know what teleport is. As Super Mega Death Rocket not going to hit Yukao. And Breathe just defends for now. But he walks back in. He's like, no, surely not. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Does Beitran flash for that? Breathe might have a good comeuppance coming through as Angel jumps in onto the Sejuani Dreadline. Meanwhile, they're like, we got to kill Breathe a 4th time. Depth charge, ignite. Breathe is dead, but look, you said Gala's arrived. Double kill goes to Angel, who came here first. And RNG gets so...
Breathe has no flash and no... Oh, he has ultimate.
He does. Teleport's coming through. That's Angel, though. Angel doesn't have flash either, but double distortion of possibilities. Yukao gets hit on the backline. They're taking the engage. The all-in over the Baron's pit. Watch Angel on the backside, though, but Quanfong doesn't want to watch him. Instead, goes in melee range. Breathe into the slicing maelstrom, my dear friends. TT try to make...
Specifically picked up after the first Baron gets started. He just survived and flashed away and started doing tons of damage.
Relied on him in the early game, but the rest of the team coming up clutch as well as Baron. Now
something down on the side, but TT doesn't have any way clear to get rid of these Barons, so this is gonna fall. He can just engage in and end the game.
Okay, I still go in. Objective bounty is there and available, so for TT, trying to get the best of this bad situation as RNG still trying to find an engage off the off angle. But Kitty, Yukao's now gotten 2 turrets by himself. Gold back to 6,000 in the lead. As RNG are just pushing them out.
Doesn't have cleanse just quite yet. So TT can find an angle onto this Jinx, who does have the G unfortunately. Maybe it's an angle. But Breeze is being so sneaky here.
And there's the Cyclone. Yao Yao's going in. Explosive cast separates, but I mean, Hoya's not involved in the fight. Breeze is going to get ulted, but he found his ulti first. He gets revenge as Quanfong runs up. He cleanses, gets another, but Gala sits there nice and pretty. A double goes down as TT.
It looks like the key to victory for this best of 5.
The cannon both times has been barrels.
Another
and that was
one.
it. Yeah, literally. DJ Carlin is hang on top side. TT setting up for a pick. On to Breeze, the TP is coming through, but Angel's now by himself. They got him. But what are RNG going to do? They're looking for a fight here. They've got Ocean Soul, TT. They opted into this one as Way is going to be jumped off for the time being. Triple Cyclone is great, but Yukao now jumping on the bottom lane. He seals the fate of two, but doesn't do enough. Gala's still there with Ocean Soul and GA up and available. TT want to still take this fight as Yukao's doing so much work, but he's taken out in the backhand. They're too far ahead, and with Ocean and with Gala firing away, one box. Woohoo! Oh my god!
Wait,
Ocean doesn't matter! Ocean doesn't matter! Ocean doesn't matter! Ocean doesn't matter! Angel's running away. Gala's back.
Ocean
Boy's still
does matter!
dead. It doesn't matter, Kitty! The zap doesn't connect.
She only came out alive because of Ocean Soul, because Huanfeng would have wiped the Jinx without that.
Absolutely, I guess it does. So we still look at RNG favorably. That was still their fight at the end of it all. Clear vision, get control again. And with Gala, they've got to move quick if TT wants this. Breed might be caught out by Bates One again. He's the target, but all on in as Yukao gets the ulti solar play there too. But Bates One's left on an island. RNG take him out. No jungler, no smite steal.
So you can't just force onto him. As RNG, they get, oh my god, Huanfeng.
Angel is waiting. They're being very patient, but what will they lose if they stay here too long? Oh,
the ultimate
they got Angel. There's the base steal. Everything all in. Solar play though stops him. They don't kill Angel. He's out of there. With Ocean Soul now, the turnaround has got to be blissful. They tried. TT were in a bit of a hole and to claw their way out. They tried to grab the nearest object, but it didn't hold out. RNG with a stunning redistribution of this series will now pick up their first game in round one of playoffs. We got a hell of a series to look forward to as teams tie up in game two.
Yukao got one shot at the end as well. This series 1-1 now. What an insane showing from both teams. Hysterics.
It was just RNG's early game though that made it so easy, right?
Popped off in their regular split, especially up against this LeBlanc pick.
And it's been coming through left, right, and center in the previous weeks as well, especially week 10. Vex has been popping up quite a bit more as we're going to see how this one plays out because Cassante gets locked in the end. Kitty, run me through TT to start off because I see a front line again. I see Huanfeng with them. There was no emphasis on bot
doing
whatsoever.
The same.
And look, as we see the monkey coming top, Boya going to get a taste of the medicine that was given over. Flashes were burnt. But the monkey survives, as we do for every Zeri game, even with Rakan here instead of something like Lulu. Is TT going to get the Dragon first up here? We know so far in this series, the Dragon stacking has been nigh uninfluential as All Out's going to be used, taking Breathe away from the lane. He's got the ulti, the slicing Maelstrom when to come out. The stun's there, Hoya. Was he overly ambitious? Well, no, he's got a friend. But the brother, can he help out? The stun out, he's still dead. Breed now looking for Yukao, but it will be a trade to just throw the feathers out.
At least it worked, he still used it.
RNG in a collapse though. Base One taking this on. He ulted, but it's a bit late. I think Base One was a bit over ambitious with that one. As Huanfeng gonna pop his ulti, but this area is only at one item.
Oh god, and overextended. I think he should really just play up the Zeri as she is currently. Oh no, another 1v1.
But this time around, does he have his first item? He doesn't. Breathe, fights away! Breathe! The side! Herald goes over, and I will say it goes over to RNG, but not only are they getting Herald, Kitty.
Really tough to try and revive from this current suffocation, but the third dragon is now spawning. Angel a little bit caught out.
Oh, failed the flash! He failed the flash in playoffs. That's rough, but they're going to lose third dragon because of it, Kitty. It just depends how much RNG can get with this push.
I'm so sorry, everyone, but that Angel looking for a revenge.
They've gone deep again. Dredge line's coming through. Ming has the depth charge. Yao Yao's hovering on the edge. Breathe has the ulti. Base One going to be depth charge. Shadow Surge. Everything in. 3 ultis, but it's worth because Angel gets a kill.
I mean, Yukao didn't die to say the least at the very end. But there's another solar
Oh yeah, third time's the charm, but Hoya took another turret shot. This time it's against Angel, he flashes, the Topo strikes, and he gets the solo kill.
Comes to 5v5, so I'm not going to be too easy
okay,
landing the ultimate.
There's a present guard. Yao puts the quickness up, but here we go. Reset time for Angel. He has another one onto base one. He doesn't take it. Mr. Bolt's there. UCal, that's just the clone, but RNG have found TT. Again, Breeze is just there, and Kitty, what is it with...
It's because Ming and Weirdy set up the vision control, and you don't have your front lane, which is Hoya, who has been sitting in this top lane for 21.
But further to your point, there's no one available. UCal is also dead. So TT, it's just about the mid lane turret. It's Baron.
Perhaps when it does come to the next 5v5, Yaya having this exhaust available is going to at least stop this 4-1 Kennen from destroying the...
RNG with the Baron buff and the soul denied. Head up towards mid, inner is just free, and in the meanwhile, confidently hits me, but look at Breed, look at Breed, look at Breed, look at Breed, one Fong. How much faith do you have? The stun will come in, he goes over the wall to his friends, but Breed's ulti shreds him asunder. Base one left in the middle here with the Crescent Guard that comes down late, but he's dead again. Death Charge saves Breeze with the good Zonyas as well. He's taking the all out, and UCal takes him out. There's a shutdown. Good chain. UCal at least doing some damage, but Kitty, RNG now with their AD are able to push through mid. Death timers aren't long enough, but inhibitor now down, and RNG putting the finishing touches at Philly. I love bananas that much. I think I was just born in the wrong family. Hang on, wait, gonna get engaged on. Let's hold the conversation because Gala just soloed.
Extremely good. It's gonna be kind of tough. Maybe Yaya's exhaust can do the thing.
Wei by himself, change next on Jungle, but look, Yao's just bursted out.
I just cast across at him.
You really...
Tried to walk in for at least a ward, but he died before he got to the pit. Now RNG's starting to breathe.
He's ready to use the ultimate, got flash available, 7k, base one hovers around the pit, but Breeze is such a threat. UCal jumps in, Angel takes a big hit, but this has to be big from base one to steal. No, the feathers flying instead. RNG pick up the Baron, they go over the wall, and Breeze is having a field day, kids. Make sure you check into the bus because Breeze is already sitting down, taking the favorite seat as you get yourself a double, and now the flash from Gala. The cat comes out as well. You gotta love it because RNG are vibing with the rest of this series as Kitty, Nexus turret's gonna drop down. Death should come through it as well. Breathe has awoken too, and RNG fans can rejoice because this team, the Spring Kings, seem to be fated to be on match point.
Breathe telling TT a message, bring more people to top lane because...
Which, I mean, could mean want, like a cute way of saying I want in Chinese.
It also like translates to wobbly, yao yao. You know when you shake something and it's like wobbly? Yeah, it could. There's a lot of translations. We don't know which accent it is, but it is going to be the Leona lock-in for that last pick of RNG. So it does seem like a lot of setup.
Yeah, again, Yao, how much time does he have to work with though? Black Senate play, red line block. There's the Vault Breaker in. Shield broken, Yao flash on, grabbing him under turret though. Way's gonna be traded. First blood goes over to Gala, but a kill response for One Fong, who's got the counter smash up of all. But meanwhile, speak of the top lane Devil, because Breeze with flash, body slam, the flash from Hoya means that this top lane Kennen's in a bit of trouble. It's bully Kennen day it seems, but is he getting out? No way, not again. Barrel roll with bait one showing the Vault Breaker way under turret. Does he have a death wish? Way just wants to watch the world burn.
Wei just went from...
died twice, but let's be real, the kill set up on Gala, that's enough for RNG and has been in the past, as you said. RNG, because of the bot lane pressure, are able to get... Wei's waiting in the brush, though. TT, here we go, finally comes through, base one, can't escape. Charms all for everything, no clone for you. Ming picks him off, RNG, the pace. Wei is just switched on to another level as TT are going to bring the teleport in, but as they walk in, this is still dangerous. Yao getting a depth charge. I don't know where Ming was going, but I know he ended up with the flash forward. UCal now in trouble as well. Gala picks up another one. RNG also got the...
Talia, if you played correctly.
Setting up for a dive in the meantime, no. TT, look, you talked about that Weaver's wall. He's going towards mid. Yeah, not even a turret. And TT already used some of the ultis but we've got enough here to turn the engagement to Dredgeline. Dollarplay dodged away from. Sucking Shove doesn't connect as Yao Yao's in the middle at half HP. Gala's got that ult ticking away as depth charge onto Gala. Fake one. Meanwhile, on the back line, TK is looking good. Dredgeline nets him the kill, but Gala's still poking out. That ulti, is it there? No, it's expired. Gala's run out of steam. Ming with the Zenith Blade, though, takes the fight as RNG aren't giving this up. Breeze jumps in the middle of 4 people and doesn't survive to tell the tale. There's the Spirit Rush, there's the Orb Deceptions there, Angel.
And also, it is going to be a lot better in terms of the 5v5, but they should take this. Poya doesn't have the flash, however, no ultimate either on the cannon. They have to stop Poya.
Herald going to be charging meanwhile. There's the Dredgeline. It lands onto Breeze and says the ulti in the back. Soul there on the jungle. Gala's already taken down Yao Yao. TT have just been sent back for the Dragon as a double on Gala's head.
Yep, as Angel is going to deny the cannon. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to be denied. Well, that is a little bit sad. But just looking at the items from Angel, going the Banshees, a kill from Breeze. He's angry.
A kill maybe. The turret is dead.
What?
Breeze did ram UCal in as all it takes is a bit of shut back. Meanwhile, Yaya flashes. One bomb is hitting Way, who went so deep. Depth charge to follow him up. Way is one hit away as the range is there, but Hoya now joins in for the teleport. Meanwhile, what is happening? TT gets bot as well. RNG. 5 members in front of it. Way's not up for 10 seconds. He's got a long way to go as Charm connects. They're finding a pick off the back end. Ignites down. Yao Yao jumps back in, but maybe to his death. Hoya pops the ulti. It's good, but Gala's still alive. He's firing away. Flashes. Gala, no! He'll be taken down, but Angel versus Baytron versus UCal. The Charm only under the time. Spirit Rush, Orbit Deception. Baytron gets the bonk. The bonk is good. Breeze comes in. It's a triple kill for the jungler now, but Breeze with the explosive cards needs to finish when he started. Cutting away from UCal. He's second to 1v2. He's body bomb flashes onto base 1. It's a breath of fresh air with Way coming in. RNG win, but this game has just become
so much before dying as Hwang finally decided to target the Zeri, but it was a little bit too late already as he traded 1-for-1 for that ADC in the very end. But the TP from Breeze, this fight lasted for so long as Zeri.
He learned and exemplified. Breeze is 4-2-1. Despite getting caught out before.
It's really just to get to
Ulti
that.
again.
It's not even going to be
Waiting
safe.
down there, but this time Solarflare doesn't connect as well on the left side of the fight. Breeze jumps in onto Yao Yao. Cyclone for Gala. Chasing up, he's over the wall. But he hasn't found one bong.
This game state is going to be impossible for Hoya to do anything on the side lane because we see them consistently trying to do something in this top, but
meanwhile, we could end through mid as the inner turret is getting dove between Yao Yao. Dredgeline doesn't connect, but Gala now hitting the turret. Breeze decides to stay. Explosive cast is used up here as Hoya locking in place. He's still not dead though. He's still not dead. Breeze doesn't care a gigaton right now. It's Breeze kiting away, still alive, but buys enough time. Meanwhile, RNG are in your home.
well, thanks Breeze, because that's just mid and hidden bot. Tier 3 tower for the side of RNG. Tier 2 and Tier 3, honestly, they can just force this because Breeze still has that TP available, but they can just back.
RNG are just whacking down the base in what started as a horrendous series for RNG. Ever since Game 2, their quality, not only of living but plays to be better. Way jumping in, maybe cursing me a bit, but it is going to be a trade as now Serial comes through Gala. He's shocking him down. Look at that damage. With Angel mixed in, with Angel flashing in, with RNG feeling it. The Spring Kings return. UCal getting hit out of Gala, only runs forward, only knows death. A triple kill in round 1 of playoffs. Gala surviving by an inch, but now turns to the turret. It's Nexus turret time. The Spring Kings not only return, but they deny TT from going any further in their first ever playoffs. RNG 3-1, and now their run begins.
RNG coming out into the playoffs with a statement series up against TT. And Gala, well, you think of RNG, those 80